Section 2. Improper admission and rejection of evidence, navigating Chapter 11. Chapter 11 of the Qanun-E Shahdat order deals with the crucial aspect of improper admission and rejection of evidence. This chapter is essential because it safeguards against arbitrary or prejudiced decisions that could undermine the fairness of a trial. Section 162 in particular stands out for its emphasis on the court's discretion in admitting evidence. Section 162 empowers the court to admit evidence that might be technically inadmissible under other provisions if it deems such evidence necessary for a just decision. This discretionary power is balanced by the court's obligation to consider the potential prejudice that admitting such evidence might cause to the opposing party. The court must weigh the probative value of the evidence against its potential to create unfair bias. The inclusion of Section 162 highlights the Qanun-E Shahdat order's recognition of the complexities inherent in legal proceedings. It acknowledges that strict adherence to rules, while important, should not come at the cost of achieving a just outcome. This provision allows courts to exercise discretion in exceptional circumstances, ensuring that substantial justice is served. However, this discretion vested in the court is not absolute. It must be exercised judiciously and with careful consideration of the principles of fairness and natural justice. The court's decision to admit or reject evidence under Section 162 can be a point of appeal, ensuring a system of checks and balances. Chapter 11, therefore, plays a vital role in upholding the integrity of legal proceedings in Pakistan by balancing the need for rules with the pursuit of justice. Section 3. Decisions based on oaths, delving into Chapter 12. Chapter 12 of the Qanun-E Shahdat order ventures into the intriguing realm of decisions based on oaths. This chapter reflects the influence of traditional practices on the legal system while emphasizing the importance of truth and honesty in legal proceedings. Section 163, the heart of this chapter, grants the court the authority to pronounce a judgment based on an oath taken by a party to the case. This provision is rooted in the belief that an oath holds significant weight, especially in situations where concrete evidence might be lacking. The underlying principle is that a person bound by a solemn oath is more likely to speak the truth. However, resorting to a decision based on an oath is generally considered a last resort, typically employed when other forms of evidence are insufficient or unavailable. The court's power to administer oaths and decide cases based on them is not taken lightly. The Qanun-E Shahdat order lays down specific conditions for invoking Section 163. The court must be convinced that the case cannot be decided on other evidence and that administering an oath is in the interest of justice. Furthermore, the party to whom the oath is administered must agree to abide by its outcome. The inclusion of provisions related to oaths in the Qanun-E Shahdat order highlights the unique cultural and social context of Pakistan's legal system. While grounded in Islamic principles, these provisions also aim to provide practical solutions in situations where conventional evidence might be scarce. By incorporating such mechanisms, the Qanun-E Shahdat order demonstrates its adaptability and sensitivity to the diverse needs of the Pakistani legal landscape. Section 4. Miscellaneous provisions, unpacking Chapter 13. Chapter 33 of the Qanun-E Shahdat order dives into a collection of miscellaneous provisions that address specific aspects of evidence and procedure. While seemingly disparate, these provisions play a crucial role in ensuring the smooth functioning of legal proceedings and upholding the principles of fairness and justice. Sections 164, 165, and 166 stand out as particularly significant within this chapter. Section 164 empowers the court to order the discovery and inspection of documents deemed relevant to the case. This provision aims to prevent surprises during trial and ensure that both parties have a fair opportunity to present their case based on all available evidence. By enabling access to relevant documents, Section 164 promotes transparency and facilitates a more thorough examination of the facts. Section 165 grants the court the authority to compel the attendance of witnesses considered essential to the case. This provision ensures that individuals with crucial information cannot evade their duty to testify, thereby safeguarding against the suppression of relevant evidence. The court can issue summons or warrants to enforce the attendance of such witnesses, highlighting the seriousness with which the law views this obligation. Section 166 deals with the admissibility of evidence given in previous proceedings. It allows for the use of such evidence under specific circumstances, such as when a witness is deceased, unavailable, or unable to testify. This provision recognizes the practical realities of legal proceedings and prevents the loss of valuable evidence due to unforeseen circumstances. By permitting the use of previously recorded testimony, Section 166 ensures continuity and efficiency in legal proceedings.